Welcome to Amplified Youth Ministries. Our mission is to reclaim, connect, elevate, and activate. Over the next few minutes, we hope that you will be elevated in your leadership and activated in your calling.
Hi, Amplified student leaders. It's Pastor Lynn. I'm excited to be with you today, and I want to talk to you about leadership. Not just any type of leadership, but levels of leadership, because there are levels in leadership. So let's talk. Leadership is something that everybody talks about, but very few understand it. Most people want it, but few ever achieve it. So what is it? What is leadership? Leadership, simply put, is influence. Nothing more and nothing less. Leadership is the ability to obtain followers, and the great truth to understand is that it's something we can learn. There are very few born leaders. Hitler was a leader, as was Jesus. Martin Luther King Jr., Jim Jones, John F. Kennedy, all were great leaders. Although their value systems and morals very different, but they all had followers. Once you define leadership as the ability to obtain followers, you work backwards from there and figure out, how do I lead? Understand, every one of us influences somebody. Even the most introverted person will influence over 10,000 people in their lifetime. And no one is excluded from being a leader. However, realizing your potential as a leader is your responsibility. The truth is, we will never know who or how much we influence. J.R. Miller said this: "There have been meetings of only a moment which have left impressions for a lifetime, for eternity. No one can understand the thing that we call influence, yet every one of us continually exert influence, either to heal, to bless, to leave marks of beauty, or to wound, to hurt, to poison, to strain others' lives." Think for a moment about the people who have influenced you in your lifetime, who have left a mark. The best investment in our future is a proper influence today. The issue is not whether or not you will influence somebody. What needs to be decided is what kind of influencer you want to be. Influence is a skill that can be developed. We can increase the influence and leadership in our life and our potential to lead. So today, I'm going to talk to you about 5 levels of leadership that we can increase over time. And the first level is called position leadership. In this level, people follow you because they have to. This is the very basic entry level of leadership. The only influence that you have at this position is given to you because of a title. A person in this position has authority only because it was given to them by somebody else. But real leadership is more than just a title or a position. Real leadership is being the person others will gladly and confidently follow. Some of the characteristics of a position leader is that security is based on title, not our talent. The higher the person's level of true ability and the resulting influence, the more secure and confident he or she will become. This level is often gained by appointment. All of the other 4 levels are gained by ability, but this one is gained because it's given to them by somebody else. People will not follow a positional leader beyond their stated authority. They will only do what they have to do when they are required to do it, no more, no less. When the leader lacks confidence, the followers are going to lack commitment. Level 2 is permission. This is where people follow you because they want to. Leadership is getting people to work for you when they don't feel obligated, when they don't have to. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. It's true. Leadership begins with the heart, not with your head. Leadership on the position level is often enforced by intimidation or fear, but leadership on the permission level is enforced by relationship. On this level, there is time, there's energy and focus placed on an individual's needs and desire. People who are unable to build solid, lasting relationships will soon discover that they are unable to sustain long, effective leadership with people. You can love people without leading them, but understand, You cannot lead them without loving them, at least effectively. Relationships involve a process that provides the glue and much of the staying power for long-term, consistent production. And this brings us to our third level. This is the production level. This is people begin to follow you because of what you've done. On this level, things begin to happen. Needs are being met, goals are being realized, momentum is built, and the team moves forward. On this level, leading and influencing others is fun. Problems are solved with minimal effort. And a major difference between this level and level 2 is that in permission level, level 2, people get together just to get together and have fun. There's no other purpose than to build relationships. In the production level, they are getting together to produce results together. They're vision-oriented, goal-oriented, whereas on level 2, they are relationship-oriented. On level 4, it's people development. People follow you because of what you have done for them personally. Since some people are mediocre, the true leader can be recognized because somehow his people consistently demonstrate superior behavior. A leader is great, not because of his power, not because of his ability, talent, none of that, but because of his ability to empower others. Success without a successor is failure. A worker's main responsibility is to do work, but a leader's main responsibility is to develop others to do the work. It's to equip them to do ministry. Loyalty to a leader reaches its highest peak when the follower has personally grown through the mentorship of that leader. At level 2, the follower loves the leader. At level 3, the follower admires the leader. But at level 4, the follower is loyal to the leader. You win people's hearts by helping them grow personally. The core of leaders who surround you should be people you have personally touched or helped to develop in some way. And when this happens, love and loyalty will be exhibited by those closest to you and by those who are touched by your key leaders. And this moves us to level 5. It's called personhood. People follow you because of who you are and what you represent. And this takes a lifetime to develop. Only a lifetime of leadership allows us to sit at this level and to reap the rewards that are truly satisfying. Now, I want you to understand there are few things that we have to do and remember if we want to climb the steps of leadership. And that is, the higher you go, the longer it takes. It's not going to happen overnight. The higher you go, the higher the level of commitment on your part as well as those who follow her. The higher you go, the easier it is to lead. The higher you go, the greater the growth you will see around you. You will never leave the base level of position level leadership. If you're leading a group of people, you will not be on the same level with everyone. Know what level you are on at this moment in time with the people that surround you. Know and apply the qualities needed to be successful at each level. I want you to ask yourself today, Amplified, in the areas that you serve, in the areas that you lead, what level are you currently on with the group of people who surround you? And what can you do to move to the next level? Not so that you can say, man, I have influence, look at the change I'm having. But to say, you know what? I can truly impact people for eternity. We want to grow, not so that we can say that we have grown or to achieve something for our own right, but because we want to see others' lives changed. So we want to move from level 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. So I want to challenge you, what level are you on with the people that surround you today?